He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I saw the movie Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman, starring Luke Evans, Rebecca Hall, and Bella Heathcote. Now let's just start off with saying how horrible the title of this movie is. I mean, it does not exactly roll off the tongue. And I understand they were trying to use the word Wonder Woman in the title and they couldn't obviously just put Wonder Woman in it because of obvious reasons, but anything with the title Professor in the name of the movie, it's not going to work. It's just going to sound like it's going to be utterly boring. Now, I don't know if you know anything about this film, but it is about the creator of Wonder Woman, William Marston, and his life. He also created the Lie Detector, and I had a little bit of knowledge going into this film. I listened to the June 12th episode of Stuff You Missed in History class about William Marston and his life, and it was so interesting. I was like, oh my gosh, they need to make a movie out of this, and they did. So the film stars Luke Evans, who plays William Marston, who is the creator of Wonder Woman and the Lie Detector, pretty awesome, and his wife, and they meet a young woman who's a student who becomes her teacher's assistant, who, I'm just going to say it, they become a throuple. How awesome is that? There was a throuple happening in the 1940s. It's incredible. They don't even work nowadays. How did it work back then? Well, did it work? I don't know. You're going to have to see the movie. But it was just so interesting to me that these three people could be in a relationship and all love each other equally. And I just found that very interesting. So the movie felt fresh to me. Well, fresh to me in that way. And I really liked that part of it. I had many grievances with this film. One of my main ones would be the writing. The writer had no idea what decade they were in. Rebecca Hall's character was supposed to be this 1940s new age woman, non-conventional, but she was dropping the F-bomb like left and right, and you're like, wait, what? What 1940s respectable woman would have been dropping the F-bomb? It just didn't make sense. Their speech patterns, how they spoke, what they were saying. It was like literally Rebecca Hall would have said LOL, and I would have been like, that wasn't around in the 1940s. It just didn't make sense, and it didn't match up, and it kind of sucked me out of the movie. However, the story was so interesting, I was able to look past that. I know this is another horrible complaint, but they played a Nina Simone song called Feelin' Good that came out in 1965, I believe, and this movie took place in the 40s, and they played this song during one of the pivotal scenes, and in my head, I was like, wait, what? I was like, Nina Simone didn't release this in the 40s. Why is it? I know this is such a stupid thing to complain about, but it would be like watching a movie that was supposed to be taking place in 1980 and playing J-Lo's Waiting for Tonight, because it was literally like there was a 20-year gap, and it just didn't make sense to me, and it really bugged the shit out of me. Despite all of my silly complaints, I really did enjoy this film and the characters. I thought the relationship between all three of them was interesting, and I was really into it, and Bella Heathcote, I haven't seen her do much, but she was good. I kind of wish her character changed a little more and grew a little bit more, but besides that, it's a great story, and it's definitely not going to be for everyone. It's for you non-conventional people out there like me. It's not a typical story. A lot of people are going to be turned off by it, but if you're not turned off by that sort of thing, you're going to enjoy it. And it's also, there's like a little bit of history of Wonder Woman. It's a very slim part of the movie. It's more about the lie detector test, which I actually found very interesting as well. It's based on a true story, and at the very end they show pictures of the real life people, which I thought was hilarious because they definitely upgraded with the actors. The main guy, William Marston, was like this pudgy professor-looking guy, and it was just like, how did he bag two women? You'll see. It's called Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman, horrible title, and it is probably playing in the theater near you. If you don't watch the movie, at least listen to the podcast, the June 12th episode of Stuff You Missed in History class. Until next time.
He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.